I think our voice of God, our very able voice of God, explained that we're expecting the congressman any moment. I'm here just to say thank you. Thanks to everybody who came here, especially to those who've come long distances, especially to the ministers panel this morning and others who have supported this event, our gold sponsors, other companies, Global Services Coalition, our partners from around the world. There are many, many friends in this room. I'm looking at one special friend, Hamid Mamdou, who has been with us almost since day one, if not day two. We have such an infrastructure here of expertise and talent. I see Pascal Kearney. There's no expertise or talent over there, but he's a good guy. And recall that in 1997, we were partners, along with some other folks in this room, if Brad Smith is still here, and some others, and John Cook, in the effort to secure the 1997 Financial Services Protocol, Financial Services Negotiation in the WTO, about which I reminded Sir Leon the other day, last night. That was when I first met Sir Leon. I had the thrill of meeting Sir Leon, and recalling these old times. So it's been quite a road. I said this morning to a group at breakfast that last night when 7 ministers and others around the table were commenting about the utter critical importance of services. This had to become a services round. Suddenly, services were the keystone to the round. Mr. Emerson was exceptionally articulate, and others were as well. And I said to Charles Lake that we've really come a long way. I can recall too well having to get on hands and knees to get Charlene Barshevsky, Ambassador Barshevsky, to come to one of our meetings early on. Those days are over, and I think we can all take some satisfaction that we have moved this ball and that services are now very near the front of agenda, if not at the very front. I wanted to thank our rapporteur and the volunteers. We exist on the volunteers. We have had enormous help from the Washington International Trade Association, a really dynamic team of young folks who, for their second year, helped us out. Kids, students from GMU, George Mason University, and others. So that's my main point, is thanks. My second main point, second of 2 main points, is to introduce Jane Drake-Brockman. Jane is in herself a force of nature, extremely articulate. This is life in the big city. It says, "No, Jane, Sandy Levin is here, so go ahead and introduce George Nichols." Where do I see George Nichols? Hey, George, will you come up, please? George Nichols is Senior Vice President of New York Life. New York Life is one of CSI's founding members. Has provided immeasurable support over many years. It's a great pleasure to work with him and his team here, Leslie and Rick Rosso particularly. So please welcome George Nichols.